I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Now here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Screen by James. Shot clock at 6. James. And another shot. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ayton. And finally, that one's good.
Another great pass from Doncic. Pretty much. Expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Personal foul.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Reeves. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Out to Horford. Now Moody. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. It's James on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Lets it fly. Curry's shot is off.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Lakers trail. Here's James. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane! throwdown right there.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Doncic, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Green. Still no points. Curry goes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Here's James. Here's Doncic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 7 points for Luka Doncic. Outside Curry. Outside Moody. Outside Curry. Over Smart. And Aiden pulls it down.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. James. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Pass to Curry. James with a steal. Driving inside. And it's rejected. What if it goes? The shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Hachimura sets a screen. Reeves with the ball to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Vincent with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Outside Reeves. Launches a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
2 minutes.
Hachimura sets a screen. Back to Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Assisted by.
And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. The Lakers lead by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
To the paint. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Horford. Outside for Green. To end the run. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 46 seconds left to the second quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Warriors trail by 6. And here's Butler. He's got 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The 3 from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Screen by James. Here's Doncic. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 9.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
And Curry with the take. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. No good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Shot is good by Curry.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Nice D from Moody. Warriors trail by 9. Stolen by Ayton. Right side Reeves. Good on the shot. 7 points for Austin Reeves.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Inside. Outside for Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Horford for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Down low. Stolen. Right side Curry. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Over to the wing. From behind the arc. Gets a hand on it. Post. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Curry draws the double. Shot clock at 3. And finally, they hit one. Santos has got his first 2 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Curry. A shot by Reeves, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've never...
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That little teardrop, you got to have that in your bag if you're Austin Reeves.
Outside Butler. Back to Horford. Pass to Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Outside Pajemski. Into the lane. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Back to Vincent. Outside Reeves. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now the Warriors with it. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Now Butler. Butler going in strong. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now Reeves. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The 3 is in.
Well, give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
Horford fires. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Reeves. He launches. The 3 ball is down.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of 3-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Now the pass to Horford. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Reeves. Yes, sir, as he floats it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against Golden State.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
It's stolen by Green.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.